What is up, fellow moviegoers, and welcome back to the Marco's Movies channel. In today's video, we are going to be watching The Birds for my very first time. So after watching Psycho for my very first time, which by the way is one of my favorite reactions I've ever had on this channel, I did not know the twist, so when that happened, you just look at my face. The only problem is my lights died in the middle of that video, so kind of ruined the quality a little bit. It's one of my older ones. Go check that out before you watch this one. But after watching that, everyone told me to watch all these Alfred Hitchcock classics, whether it be this one, Vertigo, A Secret Window, was it? Or Rear Window, that one. And there was a couple others you guys have been telling me to watch, but The Birds is the first one we're going to be watching. And it has taken a while for one of these films to win over on my Patreon, but it won this poll. And this is sort of a bittersweet video, as this is the end of the spooky season. The spooky Oktoberfest is coming to an end, but I'm glad we're going to an end with such a great and classic movie that I'm expecting to be a great and classic. Now, I have heard mixed things actually about this movie. Some people say it's a classic, one of the best of all time, and then there are some people who just say this is downright boring. So I'm curious to see what my opinion comes. I'm obviously going to be as honest as possible. I'm going to say all the truth. I'm going to say everything I'm thinking in this reaction, but I'm excited to get into this. And now, the title intrigues me. Oh, shit. I am a little bit under the weather, guys, by the way. That's why I'm kind of squinting my eyes, and my voice might sound a little bit raspier. It is a change of weather. I have a little bit of a cold, so I apologize for that if I'm a little bit dreary, a little bit wowsy, a little bit. I just look like a slug. That's why I'm not doing great, but I'll live. I'm gonna fight through this video, and then I'm gonna get this shit edited and out to you guys. But like I just said, the title of this movie really intrigues me. The Birds. Where do these birds come into play? What is the birds? Is it even about birds? Is it crows specifically? Is it pigeons? Pigeons are nasty. Every time I go vacation somewhere or go on a holiday, those pigeons are always by the food, and they're always eating, and they're so dirty looking, but they're so cute at the same time. I don't know why, they're just really cute. But yeah, I really don't know where these birds are going to come into play. I'm excited to see how they come into play, and I'm excited to watch a little bit of an older horror movie to also end off this season, as we've been watching a lot of stuff that's been a little bit more recent, by recent from like the 90s to now. So I'm excited to get one from the 60s. And before we get into this video, I just have to mention something real quick. I'm home alone at night in my room. Now, originally I had planned to be home alone at night in my basement, but my basement is getting some revisions done and some modeling work done, and the couch there is like a leather couch, and it's freezing cold down there. So me being sick, it would not help. It would definitely affect my view of this movie because I'm in harsh climate, you could say, I guess. But unfortunately, I can't do that video down there, but I will promise in the future to have a video where I'm home alone at night in the basement. But for this one, I'm home alone. The sun is setting, so it might not be as dark as it is usually because the sun is currently setting. It will get darker as this video goes along. I'm actually kind of nervous to like put my headphones in and like a murderer come in and try to kill me. Hold on. What? A murderer come in and try to kill me. What? Does that sound weird to you guys? But as always, if you guys are a fan of The Birds and would like my full-length reaction to it in a watch-along style format where you will need your own copy of the movie, you could do so by joining me over at my Marco's Movies Patreon, which is always the first thing in the description. I would greatly appreciate if you guys checked out that page. It is my best source of income and is the reason I'm able to keep this channel going and growing. So if you want to be a part of that, I would highly, highly appreciate if you guys did that. At least join my tier where you guys get to dictate and vote on whatever I watch next. But without further ado, grab your popcorn, grab your energy drink, let's quit the talking and get to the reacting, and let's start watching The Birds.
Yes, what is it you're looking for, sir?
Lovebirds.
Lovebird, sir?
Yes, I understand there are different varieties. Is that true?
What if this guy just literally just wants a bird? Like, he doesn't even want to hit on this person. I just want a bird. Like, you're hot, but I just want a bird.
Aren't those lovebirds?
No, those are redbirds.
That's the best you could come up with?
No, they're redbirds.
Come on, Gun. Come on, hun.
Doesn't this make you feel awful?
Doesn't what make me?
Having all these poor little innocent creatures caged up like this.
Okay, I think this is illegal. to be pretending that you work at the store and then release a bird.
Don't you remember one of your practical jokes that resulted in the smashing of a plate glass window?
I didn't break that window.
Yes, but your little prank did.
Okay, they're both stalkers now. We getting license plates. We got following into stores. We got lovebirds. Come on.
Miss, is that for Mitch Brenner?
Yes.
He's not home.
Where did he go?
Bodega Bay. He goes there every weekend.
Is that all you gotta do
Bodega
nowadays?
Bay, where's
Just
that?
stalk
Up the
a girl
coast
and then
about
she'll
60
like
miles
you?
north of
Oh,
here.
this is back then.
16.
It's an hour and a half by freeway or 2 hours if you take the coast highway.
Oh.
I'd look after them myself, but I'm going away too. I'm awfully sorry.
I like his mustache though. I like his musty. Y'all know I rock the porno stash once in a while. Maybe I'll bring it back out though. This shot does not look good. It looked way better in Psycho with the black and white lighting that can mask the little bit of effects that was used for it. But with the color, it just didn't work. I'm sorry. That's the first flaw is that shot.
Yes.
That's where the Brenners live.
The Brenners, Mr. and Mrs. Brenner?
No, just Lydia and the 2 kids.
I will never be telling any more grocery store clerks where I live, though I will never tell a grocery store clerk where I live. Now I know to never because they're not loyal. They'll just be like, oh, he lives right there.
You ask her about the little Brenner girl.
Well, thank you.
Save yourself a lot of trouble.
Kathy?
The one who lives in the White House across the bay?
Yes, that's the one, Kathy Brenner.
You seemed sure it was either Alice or Lois.
Actually, I'm an open book, I'm afraid. Or rather, a closed one. Oh, pretty. What are they?
Lovebirds.
There is something sketchy with this guy, and I'm so curious to find out what. And there is something sketchy with this girl. Sharks? Okay, now we're breaking and entering. Oh my god, the laws that are being broken in this movie are starting to get to me. You don't know if he has a gun and is willing to kill you if there's an armed robber or murderer in the house. He sees you. That was actually a cool little shot. We started with him over there, and now he's all the way over here already. Something's going on with this guy.
Gull hit her.
A gull?
What happened?
Oh, dear. Young lady cut herself.
Shall I call a doctor?
Oh, I don't think it's that serious.
Let's see.
To bring your sister those birds. She said it was her birthday. Besides, I was coming up anyway.
How'd you do, Miss Daniels? Acknowledge a what?
A delivery. Miss Daniels brought us some birds from San Francisco. What time is dinner, Mother?
7 o'clock, the same as usual.
I'll pick you up. Where are you staying?
With Annie, of course.
Oh, of course. How stupid of me.
This guy knows she's bullshitting.
Besides, I can find my own way.
You sure now you won't hire a boat or anything?
I'm sure.
The Bird King is here. That's what I imagine every time I see a big group of birds in this movie.
Hi.
Hi! The chicken feed. Well, it's just no good. The chickens won't eat it.
You could easily tell Hitchcock directed this, so just the style and how they're talking, and like how like they're a little bit monotone, a little bit awkward, but still cute. That's how they talked in Psycho as well. So I just already get the feeling of his direction here. The still long takes as well.
What's he got to do with it?
Is that your father?
Don't you like us?
Oh, darling, of course I do.
Don't you like Bodega Bay?
I don't know yet.
Now, I told you, dear, we met yesterday.
In a bird shop.
In a bird shop.
Yeah, I really like to swim. I think we might get along very
In
well.
case you're interested, I was pushed into that fountain.
Without any clothes on. What do you want?
I thought you knew. I want to go through life jumping into fountains naked. Good night.
The guy's smooth. He knows the way to a girl's heart is mean. Okay, that ain't normal. And he didn't look that shocked. He was just like, stay there, bird army. We'll eat her soon.
Yes.
Is he gonna turn into a bird?
Annie, there's nothing between Mr. Brenner and me.
Isn't there? Lydia liked me. That's the strange part. Now that I'm no longer a threat, we're very good friends. I wanted to be near Mitch.
What is up with these creepers and lawbreakers in this movie? Everyone's so creepy and breaking the law and stocky.
He wants me to go to Kathy's party tomorrow afternoon. I said I would.
Should be fun. I'll be there too to help. Oh, wonder who that can be. Someone there? Poor thing. Probably lost his way in the dark.
Fridays, they're free. I sometimes go to bird shops on Fridays.
I'm very glad you do.
I have an Aunt Tessa. Have you got an Aunt Tessa?
That's not allowed.
Alright, what is going on? Damn! He tossed that shit!
Mitch, this isn't usual, is it? The gull when I was in the boat yesterday? Mitch?
What the hell is going on here? This is not okay.
I don't think I get you, Mitch. Do about what?
Well, the birds invaded the house.
Yeah, let's give the birds a restraining order and let's frickin' sue them.
My things are in the car. Do you want to go with me?
All right.
Well, anything else I can do, Mitch?
No, thanks, Al. We'll be right.
Good night, Lydia.
His eyes were gashed out. Oh no, his eyes.
Mother! What is it, dear? What's the matter?
I don't know why we're putting her hand down. It's funny.
You see, he understood the children. He really understood them. He had the knack of entering into their world, of becoming part of them. I feel as if I don't understand you at all, and I want so much to understand.
Why, Mrs. Brenner?
Because my son seems to be very fond of you. I don't think I can bear to be left alone. Oh, forgive me.
Such a good scene right here. This is such a good sequence, man. This is master. Okay. Okay. Yep, we gotta go. Look at the little ones over there, too. Oh, this ain't good. They're gross, too. Them would fuck some kids up. They do feel a little more like a presence that they're attacking little kids. It's like no one's safe. Ooh, they're leaving, it looks like. Okay, that was a good scene. That scene when the birds were just behind her and the kids singing and no score. I don't think there's been a score in this movie, actually.
No, I'm not hysterical. I'm trying to tell you this as calmly as I know how.
It is mankind, rather, who insists upon making it difficult for life to exist upon this planet.
Yes, all
It's
right.
the end
I'll
of the
wait
world.
for you here.
I hardly think a few birds are going to bring about the end of the world.
These weren't a few birds. I think they were after the children.
For what purpose?
To kill them.
Why?
I don't know why.
Are the birds gonna eat us, Mommy?
Hell, maybe we're all getting a little carried away by this.
Yeah, you think this guy's just like it's the end of the world. Just got a bunch of savage birds, man. They probably have rabies.
Well, Santa Rosa police figured they got in after the old man was killed.
Were the Santa Rosa police at your school today?
What about seagulls getting lost in a fog and then flying in towards the lights?
We don't have any fog this
This girl was just trying to enjoy her man.
We can use smoke pots the way the army uses.
Look out! Look out! Watch out!
Oh, that's a bad place to be in. This is so bad, dude. Oh my god. It's just them? Alright, let's stay in there. We got all the liquor. We got food. We can survive. Survival now. Like Shaun of the Dead. It's about survival now. It's not about anything else. Survival.
The crows again.
Shh. Come on.
They don't care if there's no noise. We gotta be quiet all times.
Seems like a pattern, doesn't it? They strike, then disappear, and then start massing again.
You don't know him, will you know him? We're all dead. I got it. If only your father was here.
The husband's gone. The son's gotta step up and be the man in the house. This is inspiring to me. Can't even trust a lovebird, man. Ah! This is not good! Or they're trying to like make a sneak attack. Oh, I know, they're doing what they did on the playground. They're surrounding it. They're all on top of things around it, dude. That's what they're doing. You dumbass. You're dead. Yeah, he saved your ass, bro. You owe him. You owe him. You owe him at least to wear that ring on your finger now.
We can't stay here. She needs help.
I'm frightened. Terribly frightened.
But there's been some discussion as to whether the military should go in. It appears that the bird attacks come in waves with long intervals between.
Just a casual day in the life. I get that's shocking, though. That's shock she's in right now. She ain't doing well.
Mitch?
Shh. Stay there.
Come on, drive. Slowly, though. Don't go speeding. Thank God they got out of there, though, bro. Is that it? Damn. That's the ending? Okay. I could dig that ending. I could dig it. I like it because it's like implied they got out, but we really don't know if they got out. Okay. So what did I think of The Birds? A lot of you guys said this was going to be a super scary movie that I couldn't handle. This wasn't really scary at all, actually, to me. I didn't really think it's scary. The thing I did think was scary was the implication of this could happen. But I really wouldn't say this was scary to me. I was kind of chilling and like laughing and actually enjoying the movie. Like I enjoyed this as like a drama thriller of like what are they going to do? How are they going to get out of there? Would I say it was boring? No, I didn't get bored at all either because I was really interested with these characters and how they were going to get out, as well as how did this start? Why did this start? Was it the girl? Was it the two birds she got, Kathy? Like what was it? What was the reason this happened? And also I'm pretty sure everyone called her, no, never mind. Some people call her Melanie. But like, it was a really enjoyable movie and I really enjoyed it. What grade would I give it? This is a hard one for me to grade because it's a good movie. It has flaws, but it's like it was made in a time where they didn't have the technology to make it. But I would probably give this an A minus. I've been giving a lot of A minuses lately, and I kind of want to go down to a B plus. I'm like fringe B plus A minus with this one, but I'll give it the A minus just because I enjoyed the filmmaking techniques, and the suspicion and the tension of some of the scenes with the birds is just great. But thank you guys all for watching my movie reaction of me watching The Birds for the first time. If you guys would like to watch my full-length reaction and watch me have fun watching this movie, you could do so by joining me over on Patreon, or at least vote on every single movie I get to watch in the future. But as always, guys, keep watching movies.